thank God. For the last, 11 minutes, Team 1 has sat with 340,000 channel points, and Team 2 with 0. This is the follow-up to a stream where I nearly got gored to death by a moose, were it not for a last-second shot, and ran into the sea like a fucking idiot. But thankfully, some people have joined Team 2, and I dare say, there we go. Alright, it's looking a bit more balanced now with 270,000 on Team 2. Yeah. Sothan, Bear, Martin, Satan, Azar, Chaz, Coffeeton, Salty, Keaton. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Chaz, thank you for the big bits. Predictions live, everybody. We start this week with The Long Dark. One death. The whole playthrough is over, and it's probably the last we'll see of The Long Dark. It's fine. However, last week, I accidentally aggroed a moose and was milliseconds away from dying. I can only assume I can't survive on Stalker difficulty a headbutt by a charging moose, right? But managed to shoot it right at the last second, so instead of losing the run, we now have a moose hide curing, a bear hide curing, and unlimited non-predator meat to eat. Not unlimited, but a vast amount. So, if I can stabilise, because I'm nearly dead right now, if I can stabilise at the start of this run, if I die before the prediction finishes, by the way, it's void as always, but with a bit of luck I can stabilise. The Grounded 2 waiting room. Such beautiful, peaceful music for what will no doubt be a horror fest of ice and moose. Nah, we can do this. We can do this. Nice and blind. Absolutely. Balls deep. Straight in on Stalker. Never played survival before. What could go wrong? Nogitron, welcome to the stream, if that's how you say it. Apparently you've said something that is that I don't know, so I'm not allowed to read it. But thank you for the information. But for the sake of maintaining a blind playthrough, I'm not going to read it, but thank you. Another chance to win 10 channel points with 250 grand. It's quite even, isn't it, at the moment, I think? I mean, I lost 250 grand the other day. What's another 250 grand? Straight back, all the way back to 100. Not 100, back to 1 million. I believe in you totally, ignore the number. Look though. Somehow, on my first ever survival run, I've managed to get a moose hide and a bear hide curing. And we've got enough for, I think, the rabbit gloves, right? But I rushed home and it was very cold, but thankfully it's warm in here, which is good. These are dirty waters, aren't they? Did I get any water purification tablets? So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to go straight out. Did I get water purification tablets? Don't think I did I? No. I think what we'll do is, I'm going to sleep, and then in the morning, as long as they're in a blizzard, I'm going to go and harvest as much of that meat as possible. It's going to be so good. Although I did get hypothermia, didn't I? And I've got a parasite risk, all of which I don't fully understand, so that's going to take some gameplay to figure out. It's proper human. Is it, Martin? It completely broke for us yesterday. We had our first rain since late May. Last night, and it was glorious, and it completely broke all the heat. Alright, I could eat, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's save that food for tomorrow. And I think I'm going to sleep for probably about 8 hours. Oh, because you've not had any rain, I see, I'm with you. Don't go balls deep on your stalker, that's unwise. Yeah, but technically they're not a stalker. You've given them permission at that point, right? Alright, it's dark. Maybe we'll sleep for 1 extra hour and then we're off moose farming. What if the moose has got a husband or something and it comes charging out of nowhere? Well, that's a million channel point prediction. Oh, I can't fucking stretch. Alright, it seems a bit brighter. Do I have any fuel in this thing? The tiniest bit. I don't know whether to start a fire or whether to just set off. I'll tell you what I might do, because while I'm starting a fire next to the moose, I might take these old water bottles. I'll drink this one and take the other two, and then we can be boiling them while we're out there, can't we? Take an extra can too. We'll take the food that we've got. Right, I can't hear. Did I just see that I've got 32 torches? Stublet, that's excessive. Is today the day what, Martin? Is today the day that it rains, or is it today the day that I die? Okay, Team 1, we're heading out. I need to just go to the Moose Bridge, surviving the wildlife. Assuming the weather's nice. Actually, it's not too bad. What have I got for firewood? Actually, firewood isn't that amazing, you know. I mean, while we're heading over there, I'll go look for some sticks and stuff. But thinking about it, I might as well not go anywhere towards the wolves, right? I just want to survive until the midstream break. You've got like 4 or 5 minutes left of the prediction if you want to get involved. Hope you get your million today, Sothan. Is it written in the rules somewhere that Sothan has to go all in on Team 2? I don't think it ever was. Or has he just got that little faith in me in this game? Right, where was the Moose Bridge? Well, that's a bad sign. I thought you just confused yourself and you really wanted to back your old friend Studler surviving his 3 hours, first full 3 hours of the week. Wait, you're throwing your channel points away just to keep the teams balanced? So then. Say that, everybody. He does these things just to deny you a big payout. Right, I've actually lost the bridge. I know we don't have to worry about the bear because that thing's dead, but where's the Moose Bridge? Oh, here. The fog isn't helping. What's more interesting, 1 million points versus 8 with 1 million winning, or over 6? I mean, I really like the idea of there being 300,000 channel points on one team and 3 people betting 10 on the other. And people with a 30 channel point investment scooping up everybody's earnings. See, this is one good thing about... I can eat this now, can't we? It's not Moose Bridge marbles. And this moose doesn't count because it's the same one. Wait, did I put that... Tell me I put that stick down to cure. Fuck's sake. Betting the minimum to get the bigger payout ratio, yeah. Right, this fucking thing's frozen. You're the Azar, you're the one claiming... Fuck, I've got no tinder. I can make some though, can't I? Is there any more cattails? Is there any cattails here? Shit. You're the one claiming conspiracy, so the burden of proof is on you, is it not? I think I can afford to make some though. Yeah, tinder plugs. Take 5 minutes, it might make me cull. Right, start the fire. Maybe not with reclaimed wood. God, my chances of starting fires stink lately. 55% chance. This feels guaranteed not to work.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Right, who's having a moose steak? Coming here was a moose steak. One stick and right, 3 hours. Mackenzie, shut up. Hang on, why am I? I'm worried that someone will answer, but why is my temperature at my fatigue going down so fast? Is that hypothermia, I wonder?
I'm too tired to think straight.
Uh-oh. I don't think I can put bedroll down on ice, can I? If I put the bedroll like here, is it going to be close enough to the fire? So what I was thinking of doing is... should not have brought all these cans with me, I didn't realise I had so many. I'll have to put some of them back. So that's 1 hour and 20. I mean, I might have to just tank it. What is making me so tired? Rest or drop some of your gear and... no, that's sprain risk. Okay, well as long as I stay above freezing, we'll be fine. Okay, let's harvest for another 16 minutes. I can maybe do 24, 32. Well, my health's starting to go down now because of my fatigue. I don't get why I'm so cold. Tired. See, this is leveling cooking skill. Apparently, I have a... where is it? Is it in here? Yeah, look. I might actually get to grade 2 on cooking. I don't know what it's going to get for us, but worth a try. So 3 gets is 38 minutes, or 20 with the knife. Let's take another 4.5 kilos. So good. I don't know what's making me so tired.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
It's alright, Mackenzie. Leave all this behind. Delicious. Look how good this meat is. And again, it's not predator meat, so it's not going to give me parasites. Fucking amazing. Right, more meat. Butchering is tiring, you carnivore. I'm going to do water this time, but only a little bit. Yeah, I don't get it though. I don't understand why my fatigue's going down so much. What do you reckon I'm going to get at, like, carcass harvesting 2? Do you reckon like harvest faster or something? Right, predictions up. Martin's team 2, Chaz team 2, Azar team 2, Sothan team 2, Satan team 2. Is Bear the only person that likes me? Right, let's keep butchering. I want all the meat off this. Trouble is, though, regarding survival, is at some point I'm going to have to take all of this. Yeah, there we go, Salty. Salty put 250 grand on me, so... that might be a little too much faith to the point where it's somewhat scary, Salty. Good effort. Right, let's have the rest of this reclaimed wood on. 332, how much can I get in 3 hours? So what was this? In fact, I should take that off. Is it going to warm up there? No. Should be cooking, shouldn't I? 1 hour 21. Just bite out the chunks of meat, that's where you can portion out the service. And it'll be less strain on my knife chest, true. Alright, 8 kilos. Thought it would make for a good time. That's the gambler's fallacy, right? I think you'll enjoy something more if you've got a massive stake in it. And speaking of massive steaks... You know what, Salty? I'm going to make it pay off. Like these pigs that have got no faith in me. You know what might help with skinning that moose? There's a hole in the ice that I think you can jump into. That's how I normally skin a moose. Just because you're an expert doesn't mean I should be listening to you. I think you're more likely to die in KCD2 than this. Alright, did I level up anything then? Hey, cooking's not far off. Alright, let's level up cooking and see what happens. The food now, though. What's left on the fire? 2 hours. Can I get all of this? That's 1 hour and 47 minutes, but I think the meat's going to burn, so let's get 5. 5.5. Sorry, I forgot I'm not allowed to backseat. Just trying to give some good info. Jesus. Should be taking the guts from this as well, shouldn't I? This meat is crazy. Happy. Alright, let's take 2 guts and 2 kilos. Sothan knows about your skinning hamster pelt. Sothan only knows about skinning hamster pelts, remember? The moose would be a big step. Yet still, he judges me as if he knows what he's talking about. This is so much meat. Right, has that dinged me cooking? Oh, it makes a noise when you ding, look. Cooking, novice. So what does that do? Plus 10% cap. That's massive. So everything I cook now gives 10% extra calories. Yeah, that's top. If you level it up, you can make beer-basted boar ribs. If only there was an auction house. I didn't own a hamster growing up, but my friend did. He tricked me into putting my hand near it and it bit me. I'm not saying I skin hamsters, but no one would miss that little shit. Or the hamster. Right, there's 5.8 kilos left on this fire. And I've not got enough time on the fire to finish cooking, so maybe... What am I going to do with all this meat, though? Right, 38 minutes. Can I get the rest of this stuff out? I do need guts, though, don't I? Maybe we'll fuck that meat off. Alright, I'm going for... Yeah, we'll go for this. Hamster bites hurt. They actually do. Okay, parasite risk's gone. Campfire's burned out. And I now have 4 guts on me. I'm going to take as much of this as I can before I fill up. Before I'm too encumbered, because I've got going to get wolves on me now.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Mackenzie, I've got bad news. You're not dropping shit, friend. Right, I stink. So I might die to a wolf attack on the way back to the lighthouse, but I am carrying enough food to survive for a long time, so it's worth the attempt. It's mostly your actions that have caused this, so then, yeah. So when he started his crusade against small mammals. Right, we're going to use the torch struck on the wolves, and I'm going to go and deliver this meat back to the house. Because I think once meat's rotten, you can still re-cook it. 6-4, good afternoon. 10% extra calories. That's just a fat bastard nerf. Hey, have I healed? I have healed hypothermia. That's good. It is, but if food's as scarce as as it looked like before I killed that moose, then maybe we could do with a bit of flabber, right? So Haney is Southern supervillain name. Used to look after the gerbil at primary school. One day me and... Fucking hell, I've attracted every wolf in Great Bear. It's alright though, we've got the wolf trick. Nice. Okay. No, don't throw the stone at the floor, Stubbler. Okay. The only thing I worry about with the wolf trick is like if I'm like walking around a corner or something and there's a wolf right there. What? Oh, sorry, I survived it, I've survived it, I've survived it. I'm bleeding. Oh, I need to get to the... It's too windy to light the torch, that's why. Fuck, the wind blew the torch out. We're alright, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. I'm just bleeding out, it's fine. The wind blew the torch out, so the wolf got brave. Fucking hell, I didn't even notice that had happened. It's fine, it's fine. Get inside the fucking lighthouse, we'll be alright. Used to look after the gerbil at primary school. One day and a mate were feeding it and it bit deep into his finger. It was hanging off when he lifted his... Sorry, Satan, the wolves have stopped about 8 attempts to read that sentence. Be friendly, be friendly, be... Okay. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. This is transporting meat that's done this. Get back! I'm aiming a weapon at you. Did you see that though? That's going to be this run in a nutshell. One slight change of wind direction and everything nearly went to shit. He was hanging off his hand when he lifted it. Southern breaks into children's homes and scalps their hamsters. We had hermit crabs. They were cheaper and easier to replace. I always wanted a classroom. You had a classroom hermit crab? What do they do? Just sit in a Coke can all day? It's alright, Salty, we're fine. You're 250,000 channel points. They're fine for now. Your core memories. Sukoto, welcome to the stream. I do not know. The hamsters have scalps.
Can't feel my feet.
Right, I am bleeding, aren't I? No, I aren't bleeding. Somehow I managed to fight that fucker off, but I think it might have damaged some of my gear. So you're the hamster scalper of 98. You want just hamsters as well. No, I never. Though interestingly enough, it was around 1998 when that arsehole hamster bit. It's your fault for being so delicious. Pretty much it just sat there doing nothing. It did escape somehow. Probably a kid picked it up and let it loose. I found it though, and I got a thank you and nothing. Cheap ass teacher. Could have at least given you some candy. Some crab's legs. Alright, I'm kind of annoyed that I wasted a flare there. But I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I should not. I'll have to take all these guts, aren't I? Did I just perfectly get all the guts? And then we'll drop that there, then drop. Alright, I think we're working this out. Alright, very, very tired and very, very cold. Wait, I could use that flare to start a fire, can I? But I don't have... Can I break these down with a hatchet? Without a hatchet, no. Is there anything left to break down that I can do with by hand? There is. I know I'm really tired, but I want to start a fire. It's only chairs that I can break down, I think. There's nothing else further up, was there? This is like the... Oh, there is these boxes. Can I break the boxes down by hand? I can. I'm really tired and really thirsty, but this is... I don't know if this is a good decision. See, now it's getting night time. Which isn't a bad thing. Found the fucker behind a bookshelf. I thought I was gonna score with some big reward. Basically got told to go back to my seat and learn. It was what a scam. Go back and learn. I mean, knowing you as well as we do, Chaz, it's interesting to discover that, to at least know that you managed to not learn anything from that point forward. Nor did any of us. These should have gone down a lot sooner, by the way. And this thing. Because apparently, it seems like you need to cure these saplings. Right, moose hide, bear hide, one deer hide, and the rabbit pelts are actually cured and ready. Do I have some guts cured? Hey, what does it need to... Can I actually start crafting? Rabbit skin, 3 and 1. I can make the hat. Can't make the gloves, but we can make the hat. Oh, I still don't have a fucking sewing kit though, do I? I need a sewing kit somehow. You know, if you blow them up, you could probably turn those intestines into some balloon animals for the kids. Do you see any kids so then? We found one child in this game so far, and so unbearably ill that it made everybody really sad. Sothan's basement is full of washing lines with hamster pelts pegged to them. What's happening? Just want to light a torch. You have to bat them out of the way as you walk through. Getting a bit of a reputation here, Sothan. How do you feel? Oh fuck, I've got absolutely nothing that can improve my chances of starting this fire. Tell you what we might do. Oh, my gloves got wrecked. The fucking wolf ruined my hat and my gloves. Right, torches. Let's sort by the lowest quality. Then we'll break this fucker down. And that should give me a stick to better start the fire with. Up to 60. Yeah, I think we can start a fire with that. Notice my serial killer storyline continues to progress. Even I'm invested.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Kitten.
Come on.
Is any raw meat sanitized?
Well, that didn't work.
Fuck me, I've run out of tinder. I just saw you come in and say testicles. Sorry everybody, I'm slightly behind on chat right now. Hyper focused. Give those kids unsanitized raw meat as toys. Fucking, I'm flustered. Right. Let's just go upstairs and sleep. If I can find the bed. With a quick blow and a few twists and turns, you could make that kid's father very happy. I regret typing that as I did it, but just keep going. Yeah, but balloon animals are funnier than sex jokes, right? Universally. Alright. The pelts have a hollow, stiff sound when they clank into each other as well. I like this new brand of law. Monkey's Banana, welcome to the stream. Jokes about Southend being a monster and he became one. You lot, you've got me flustered. Right, quick job, let's eat some breakfast. Then I need to get this fire started somehow. Let's keep eating moose meat. I could go to transport a bit more back. I need sticks and stuff now. Alright, let's get this fire started. Sex jokes are a crutch, which is exactly why I lean on it. That's a good way of saying it, actually. Okay, I'm going to harvest a few of these down. Let's get some sticks so we can make some tinder. Really waiting for the day we call Sothan a monster and he goes all gingy on us. Who's gingy? The gingerbread man from Golf. That's a deep lore reference, that one. It's the name of a famous WoW player, isn't it? So gingy. Is there a ginger character in Shrek? Oh, is it the gingerbread man by any chance? Well done, Stubbler. I didn't realise I was as flustered as I am until I started playing. It's that wolf attack has spooked me, can you tell? The Lita gingerbread man, yeah. I don't know, he looks a bit more voluminous than that. I just need to get this fire started so I can calm down. 55% chance of starting this fire. And then I'm going to... No, I can't go and... I mean, I could... No, I don't have a fishing line, do I? I was going to say, if I had a fishing line, I could start sewing gear without a sewing kit, even though it's not very optimal. Alright, good. Now, let's actually start getting some water boiled. Lovely. Okay, next thing I want to do is start working on possibly repairing some gear, because... Well, then again, I don't have a sewing kit for that either, do I? Right. Is there a way... Fishing tip-up. Leave it at an ice fishing hole to catch fish unattended. That's not bad. Scrap metal. Fishing tackle is what I need, isn't it? A hook and line. I think to get a hook and line, I'd need a gut, wouldn't I? How do you make a hook? Scrap metal. Did I bring any scrap metal back? We've got quite a bit, actually. I wonder what I can make at a forge. Maybe worth investigating. I don't have a workbench here, do I? Is there a workbench in that ship? I know there's a forge. Tell you what we'll do. Oh, I've got 10 coal in here and I was wondering about fuel. Let's go see. I guess I'll need a hammer, won't I, for the forge. While I'm incredibly fucking flustered, I guess I'll take all of the fuel with me. And then all the scrap metal with me. Still not heavy, actually, despite taking all of this shite out. And the 700 torches. And then I'm going to go and have a look what I could make at a forge. Real talk, Shrek the Musical's got some fun songs. The dude that plays Farquaad has to do the entire thing on his knees, where most of his body is hidden inside the cape. I can't imagine how fucked up your legs would be. Well, so he actually waddles around on his knees. I don't know this game, Sukota, and obviously playing it blind, as you can see all over the channel. I'm exploring it. Oh shit, I keep doing that. So if it looks like there's something I might not know, it's because I probably don't. Right, I think that's all that meat eaten. He has to run around the stage on his knees. I mean, we've all got hobbies where we spend most of our time on our knees, right? Good, okay. Now, can I light my my torch? Fucking mouse double click. Can I light my torch off the embers? Yeah. Let's take all this shit over to the ship and see what a forge gets me. And then we'll progress further to... Oh shit. I'm in this situation again, aren't I? Do I really want to be going out in a blizzard? I'll tell you what we'll do. Or maybe sleep for like an hour. And see if the blizzard finishes. It already sounds like it's finished out there. I've got enough coal and enough bullshit to hopefully... Because in Wintermute, you had to like get the forge really hot, didn't you? In that second episode. Then we never used it again, so it might not be that useful, because it looked like all you needed to use it for was making the spear, but it might be different. Do I take a cured gut? Yeah, no, wait, I need a cured gut anyway, don't I? And a rabbit pelt. The annoying thing is I think I'm going to need a gut to make the... No, wait. What we could do is, can I make the line... How do I make a fishing lure? No, a fishing line. Line. Shit, I need a workbench to make the line. Okay, so I'm going to have to go... No, I just need to go and forge the hook, don't I? And then I'll have... Did I pick the bedroll up from... Ah, fucking hell. Alright. Reaps, welcome to the stream. I didn't order a new mouse yet. No, it's doubling up. I forgot about it completely. So, these are still both cured. That's cured, that's not cured. Let me drop that. That needs another 3%. So my goal now is to try and survive over to the forge, where I'm going to make the fishing hook. And then once I've got the fishing hook, I can continue on to the factory, where I can make a fishing line. And then with the line and the hook, I can, like, rudimentary sew myself some new gloves. Kitten, how are you? Overwhelmed and overstimulated. Is that all of us today? It seems like it. Okay, I can still hear the weather. Now, I don't mind doing this mission at night. So maybe we'll just keep sleeping until the weather's calmed. Because as we saw last week, in a blizzard, I got my north, south, east, west confused and ran into the sea. Still a blizzard outside. This is fucked. I'm relaxed for once. Got another couple of days before things pick back up again. Yeah, before his next sentencing. What? Okay, blizzard's gone. Yeah. That means that I should be able to... Look at my double-clicking mouse bullshit. I hate it. So is this cured? No, it's 99% cured. That's fine. But it's going to make me stink, isn't it? It's alright though, it's fine. We'll eat one of these, and I've got some dog food and stuff on me. All I need to do is get to the ship. I'm going to take a risk. Team 1, we're doing alright. Reap, say well. Theo's pushing you to breaking point while Tilly screams in your face. Your mum used to lock you in the bedroom when you played. You got a gate on the way, that's the spirit. Right, that wolf's coming for me, look. If I drop this... Do you see that? Watch that wolf. Can you see it? I don't know how good you can see on 720. But I smell now, look, and he turns towards me. But if I press 3 to drop the guts... Okay. We're seeing a little bit of the game poking through there. I mean, it's nice to know though, right? We've got a little bit of information by fucking about like that. So that means it's probably going to follow me over to the ship. Not doing too badly, Reek. I'm so glad we had our first rain since May yesterday. Last night, in fact. And I just sat in the window listening to it and watching it fall, and it feels so much better now. Wow. Completely broke the temperature. You probably got the same, right? You're not too far latitudinally off. Can't have him climbing out of bed and falling down the stairs, so he's got a big boy bed and a gate on its way. Daytime though, he's got full access to the bottom floor. As long as he's got access to the bleach cupboard, he'll be alright, he'll grow up like us. Okay, made it over to here. Then we're going to go over there and I'm going to try and get my first bit of gear and I'm going to tick some off the to-do list. Corpses are basically feather fans, aren't they? Oh, I've got some guts curing here, I forgot. So that's cured, that's fresh. So we'll drop that, right? And then let's go see what you can make at Forge. Where's the Forge again? Here. Do I have enough stuff to start a fire? No, stop. Oh, fuck, I started it with a match. That was a waste.
Come on. Damn it.
Sweating, trying not to backseat, right? Yeah, there's a lot of people in here that know a lot about the Long Dark, and they are confidently and intelligently just letting me make every single possible mistake. You've got to respect it, right? Right, hang on. I need sticks again so I can make tinder plugs. I'm flapping. Let me break this down. I'll make some tinder plugs. Good. Okay, I'm gonna have to just use more matches. What would front seating be? There's only one front seat, right? And it's this one. And I'm driving everybody into a wall.
Come on.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at starting fires suddenly. Don't make me make more fucking tinder plugs. You know why this is? Because this stupid region on this coast doesn't have cattails. My obsession with cattails, I'd have so many tinder items now because of the cattail heads. We wouldn't be suffering like we currently are. Put a bunch of reclaimed wood on. Right, what does a forge get you? Fucking hell, I've got to wait for the fire to warm up to 150 degrees C. I mean, can I even get it to 150? It's currently on 12 degrees. I've not made a mistake. I've maybe made a mistake. It's fine. Can you cook on this? Yeah. Alright, let's make some water while we're here, I suppose. My 1 milliliter of water that I just cooked. Staggering. Right, so 56C now, but it is going up. That's alright. Melt some snow. We'll drink that. Currently at 62 degrees C and it is not rising. How the fuck am I going to get this to rise that high? Coal is how you do it, right? Okay, we might have to put stuff on slowly. But I might be about to heat up the forge and then not be able to take advantage of it because I don't have the stuff I need to make the thingy heads. That's got it up to 82. Can I raise it with, like, the stick? I imagine not, right? No. Alright, so once it gets to a certain level, then only coal can increase it, though. God, this is so involved. It's amazing how little Wintermute actually has you learn the game, right? Even on done difficulties. Alright, we're nearly at 120 though. This one should do it. Okay. Oh, did it say 150? Fucking hell, fire. This is a waste, isn't it? I mean, I'm wondering if we can turn this scrap metal into our else while we're here. I did bring the hammer, didn't I? One thing I remember from Wintermute, you needed a hammer. Okay, we're here. Can I make nothing? Oh, no, 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 no. I can make a hatchet. Hey, that's... Okay, this is good. No, wait, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm panicking. Give me a second. So that's going to have the fire heat up a shitload because I put more coal on it. Can I make a hatchet? And a backup knife, look. They give you one of them, don't they, at the start? I don't know if you've seen this before. An improvised hatchet, a heavy piece of metal with a sharpened edge. Not fancy, but utilitarian. It'll take 4 hours to craft the bitch, though. Might be a bit too dark. I've got a hatchet and the forge is at 200 degrees C, but it won't make... I can't make a hook. But I suppose we'll make some arrowheads while we're here, right? I'll just make sure I'm drunk enough. Because I imagine at some point I'm going to run out of bullets, right? So make some arrowheads. 2 hours. Suppose it can't be too dark, can it? Because I'm stood near a fucking fire. Alright, nice. Need to make some water as well. But yeah, like, let me just zoom out a bit. Why can't I make hooks? Oh, it's a workbench. So I better actually keep on me enough scrap metal, haven't I, to make the hook. Yeah, 1. Jesus. But I suppose with the hatchet I can break down some metals once we get inside the... Ah, shit, I didn't go and get the fucking bedroll, did I? Alright, let's make a bit more water. Stop doing that stuff. And then we'll head to the factory. I think I can still do what I was hoping for, but I can also break down a lot of the gear inside the factory to get more metal. Weather's turning. Yeah, we'll drink this one as well. How do you drink? There you go. what you're saying, Reaps. Blow on it. I'm so used to Sothan sending me curious messages like blow on it and that kind of thing. But when you said something that might have actually been a bit of sensible and good advice, I didn't recognise what... I didn't know what I was looking at. Okay. What time is it now? It's going to be sunrise shortly. Got an hour and 51 left on this. I could take some torches, but I think I'll just focus on water. And 9 times out of 10 it's not sexual in any way. But that 1 time out of 10. I can't get over you saying sex jokes are a crutch. That's gone in, so that... Whew, okay, right. I mean, I can't go out in this weather anyway, can I? But I do have the gut now that should be cured. The one that I put down here, so I shouldn't smell. Just listen to the weather out there. See, it would be nice if I'd remembered the fucking... the bedroll, but the bedroll's at the Moose Bridge, and now I'm trapped inside. I mean, while we are inside, can I not... Is he going to ask me... Look, the hacksaw can break down. I think it's too dark, isn't it? Yeah, it's too dark. Right, where's the furnace? I'm going to have to just pass time here, aren't I? But it's going to make me tired. I'm going to have to go to the Moose Bridge after this. Can I? You have to. You can't do that inside, can you? Right. 2 hours, we're going to pass time. And hopefully the weather's going to be clear. It is. Perfect. Blowing the fire to make it hot or nothing. No, that's what I agree, Reeps. It was the sensible thing to say, but it's just knowing Sothan for as long as we have. Hey, I wonder now. The only reason I'm going to the factory is because it's got a workbench. But maybe I can make a workbench. It's at the bottom somewhere. Workbench. Oh, I need a workbench vice, and I don't know how to get one of them. Wait, I've got an idea. Maybe you get a workbench vice by breaking down a workbench. So I'd have to make this massive decision to remove the workbench from the factory and then rebuild it in the lighthouse, and then I'd have a place to craft. Gonna have to watch what I say. I don't want to be compared to it's too easy. Sorry, what was I saying? I got caught. I'm flustered now. That wolf attack. It's made me anxious. Right, but wait, where's the moose corpse gone? Where's all the... Oh, it is there. For a split second. All the moose meat's here. It's moulding, which is not the best thing, but I think what we'll do now is we'll press on to the factory and maybe deconstruct the workbench and see what it does. Reaps, quit flustering, Stubbler. It's your chest there. Brush it back in there. Reaps is not a wolf. The decisions you have to make. I'm just thinking that if
Place to escape this cold.
If I go back to the factory now, I might take some moose meat with me. Stream has put a few hairs on your chest. Out of curiosity, can you use the meat as a trap to lure wolves to a particular point and then sneak around? Or is that just gilding the lid? No, you can do it, sir, then. When you have meat on you, when you drop it, it's called... Look. It's called decoys. There's a button to drop a decoy, so that's very much a mechanic. I've just never found too much of a use for it right now.
I can carry much more.
How is it gilding the lily though, Sothan? Or have I misunderstood that phrase? That's overly adorning something that's already perfect, right? The wolves are on me now, but luckily I've got 2,700 torches and don't need to worry too much. Being unnecessary and overly fancy.
Freezing.
Sothan didn't use a phrase properly, everybody laugh. I'm not a big idiom guy. That's what everybody calls you in the main Discord though, Sothan. I think so, anyway. Ah, the old bear carcass. I found that bear here and I was so happy. Then... a blizzard.
Hey Sotan, ha 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 ha.
Martin, be nice to him. It's his birthday. Then I got trapped in this building thanks to a blizzard, and I ran out to go and check on the bear, but I ran out of the wrong side of the building. Thinking I was running south off this dock, I ran east off that dock straight to the fucking sea. About as close to death as I've come so far. Trying to figure out how to joke about it with it almost being the word idiot, but then you beat me to it in a better way. As long as you'll share the credit with me, Sothan. It is true. Martin, thank you for the bits, and happy birthday to Sothan. For those that don't know. Not for at least another 2 or 3 years. So that's why Sothan acts like a 12-year-old, because he actually is one. Technically. Alright. I've managed to make it here. I'm going to leave... Actually, I'll take some of the meat in... Is that a rifle cartridge? Okay, that's disturbingly hard to loot. I'm really getting picked on today.
I might have to drop some gear.
It's because you're here, Sotha, and it just feels right. Oh. Right then. This is where the workbench tells me I don't have whatever I need to make a fishing hook, or whatever it is. There it is. Come on. Fishing hook. Yeah, man. Good. Can make the line as well. Alright. Let's put this out. And I think all this stuff's cured, right? Yeah, I've got the 2 cured things that we need. I've got the 1 scrap metal. I might have to make more. It's actually cold in here. Hang on, how long does it take to make this? Hook, 1 scrap metal, it takes 20 minutes. It's going to make me cold. But not too cold. And fishing line. Make those out with my cured guts. That's for happy birthdays. It's just mediocre or sad ones from now on. What, at our age, you mean? So how do I make... fishing... It would be fishing... Do I make this in my inventory? And not at a workbench? Fishing tackle. There we go, lovely. Next, let's put the bedroll down. It's too close to another object. I swear I had the bedroll down in here, but oh, there we go. Bedroll's down. Fucking need to make tinder again. Is there anything in here that I can make tinder plugs out of? There's a cardboard box, right? Yeah, there we go. Break that down with my hands. I'm going to wear the knife out. Any more cardboard? I'm trying to forget my birthday exists for about 32 years now. Are you saying we're not helping? Alright, now my health is dropping because I'm both tired and cold. So that's what the fire's going to be here for. 55% chance of starting. Game, don't let me down, please. It's hard to forget something which is every day.
Come on, little fire. I could just lay down. Waste the damn time.
Yeah, and a waste of a fucking match. And now I've got one stick remaining. This game's toxic. Come on, fire, please start. Please. Surviving in this godforsaken game's hard enough as it is.
That should help warm things up.
Right, coal's going on, reclaimed wood, everything. Because now I should be able to actually start making some gear and finally tick something off the to-do list. With my 5 litres of water. First job, let's get some of these meats cooked. Did I just say it's going to take 1 hour and 20 minutes to cook? Good, so I can sleep for an hour. Which should both warm me up and get rid of my fatigue. Is it the middle of the night or something? I never actually checked. It seems like it's about midday. It might actually be warm enough here without it. So that's going to take 20 minutes.
I need a horse.
That's true. I don't know eat this banged up dog food if I don't have to. I suppose what I'll do is, no, because if you sleep, you can't cancel sleep, can you? Alright, there we go. Have I not got well? I've got well fed, haven't I? The bonus that you get for staying above starvation for 3 days. We'll put that one on, and I'm going to start working on these crafting the rabbit skin hat. It's going to take 5 hours with this fishing tackle though, because I can't find a fucking...
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
There'll be some morose. Good. Do you know what I'd really like? I'd really like a cooking pot. Imagine. Right, with this crafted then, I think we'll take all supplies back and then I might start seeing if there's like another region or something I can go to. Because I still can't find that shite outside, can I? And the last time I tried, I ran into the sea by accident. So 51 minutes left on the fire. I could break something down for a bit more firewood. Is there anything to break down? I've got the hatchet now as well. Pallet takes 34 minutes. 29 with this new... I like this new hatchet. That's 1 hour and 48. In fact, should I be breaking down a little bit more? I appreciate you can't see much right now. Minutes. So tired. So tired. Team 2, how are we feeling? You can actually see fine, good. I know Martin can. He obviously turns his gamma up so he can play Stardew Valley without getting too scared. Alright. Good. And I was forfeiting those 250k points as soon as I put them in. You have no clothing of this type. Did I not craft it? I thought it said crafted. Maybe it didn't. Haha, Martin's a bitch. True. No, wait, that was 58 minutes. I don't have 58 minutes. How many minutes did I have? 30. Do I have any sticks? No. Okay. Why did it not say that it had crafted? Oh, I can't even find the fucking workbench. Martin doesn't like everyday colours. He wants to see colours like a clown just got blown up by his sun. And all of them are white and pale. Where's the workbench gone? How do you lose a workbench? This way somewhere. There we go. It does still have 2 hours left on it. I don't know why I thought it didn't. I mean, if it's warm enough in the morning... Right, so away from the fire currently. Let's try and get a good idea of how warm it is. Fucking 45 degrees C in it. I need to get away from the fire. It seems like it's warm in here anyway, and I'm going to have a warmth bonus from the bed, so maybe we'll sleep until morning now. Good. Oh shit, the moon's only just coming up as well. Let's sleep for 10 hours, maybe? We're off to IKEA. If you want anything, I won't get it, but I'm thinking of you, maybe. Kitten, don't call him names, he was being generous. Bloom set to oblivion, Bloom. He was good in Lord of the Rings. Alright, I think I can afford another 3 hours of sleep if I can find the bed. Should be just warm enough to sleep until morning. She brought fucking cinnamon rolls home last night. Night before. And I'd had 2 or 3 before I realised they're made with fucking egg. It was a bad morning this morning. Okay, where's the... where's my fucking bedroll gone? Martin, thank you for the big bits. I forgot it actually shows up on screen. Look how high detailed I made that on paint. You don't see the shit bucket so close up very often. Oh, fucking hell, I'm not tired enough to fucking sleep now. Not tired enough to sleep, and it's too dark to do anything of value. You see the pixels exactly. That's a good thing though now. Alright, is it warm enough to break this down? I think it is. Chaz, yeah, thanks. Twitch, click that, yeah, thank you. What do you mean replay that? No, it's more than my fucking career's worth. Alright, can I please find the workbench and finish off this stupid rabbit hat so we can all get out, fuck off and do something with our lives? Will you behave for 5 seconds? Just thank you for the bits. Right, well, I would have been sat here otherwise celebrating the fact that I have a new deer hat And I've got a nice warmth bonus and things are going fine, but unfortunately, Chaz is... Wait, do I not have any gloves? The fucking wolf ruined my gloves. Alright, while we're waiting. I'm flapping today. Chaz, thank you for the big bits. Martin, thank you for the big bits. I don't think when you use the channel point method, Martin, that you can use them outside of... Yeah, you're going to have to sub to him. Oh, scrapping one of them hats is depressing. I need gloves, though. My hands are naked suddenly. But I should have enough cloth from that to craft myself, just to stave off frostbite, these. You know what, that wasn't an ideal use of time. But at least I won't get frostbite now. With my... I've got mine for wearing a tissue on his head in wow. Okay, this hat needs repair, which I can now do because I've got a fishing book. Did that just fail? You can fail repairing in survival. Okay, good, better. What else are we repairing? Not sports socks, since I'm not actually wearing them, but this old parka's fucked. 10% chance to repair. Please pass. I guess every time I attempt... Let's put it back up to 40%. Jesus, you get mauled on this, it turns out. These jeans are almost fucked as well. Again, I'm just going to have to hope that I can get the... I broke my fishing tackle. You know what? I might have to, out of sheer desperation, switch all tactics to going and looking for a sewing kit. This is getting silly. I think I have it as a follower emote, Martin, so you can use it and get banned faster if you like. Everybody click Chaz's name and give a sub to the south then. Alright. Let's go. Is that something before we leave? I can actually get up here. We'll drag some wolves in here. Can't find Chaz's channel if only there was a handy way to link to it, man. Is there actually something up here? Hello, secret area. Can I not get over here because of this door? Oh, I can. Shit, I didn't mean to drink that. Stop. Some sardines. Ah, oh, they're tempting me with an MRE. This is a neat little area, you know. Can I get anywhere else? Dog food? There's some good food up here. Advance. Oh, good. Guns book. Did I just... I've got blue gloves. Okay, that was worth coming up here. I bet there's all kinds of stuff like that in this building that I just haven't looked up properly. Alright, good. It's been close today, but I'm still alive. And I can tick the rabbit hat off the short-term to-do list. And find hatchet off the short-term to-do list. Right, has anybody got a functioning memory? Because at some point I found some maple saplings. Can't go that one, can I? No. And I need to find them and get them curing, but I can't remember where I found them. Obviously, if somebody knows where they are on the map, I don't want any help. But for the non-long dark players, if anybody remembered it. Martin, thank you for the big bits, I appreciate it. Chaz can't afford to go to IKEA now because he's just spent all of his meatball money on bullshit. Is that something? No. Good. Okay, right. Should I really be setting off now, given I've got about... Yeah, maybe we can make it back to the lighthouse. And then, I wonder if I make a workbench in... No, because I need a vice, don't I? That was what I was going to do. Press 1 to make a fucking stupid decision. Assuming this is correct, what I think I might do is... I mean, Kitten said do it, Martin said do it, Satan said do it. If I want to move the workbench from this factory over to the house, there is a breakdown option. Do I break down the workbench to get the vice, do you think? Or am I just going to smash this workbench and get... I'm going to... Right. But I've got no other workbench I can think of, and this is the only one in the area. And I don't even know if I can move to other areas yet. Kitten says do it, Martin says do it, Satan says do it, Kitten says do it. Shaggy Dan, good morning. The Emperor says do it. Well, this is our first ever run, right? I need to test out how this game works. It works. It takes 4 hours, but it works. And it takes 800 fucking calories. Alright. Maybe. I'm going to eat some dog food. Please don't give me food poisoning or the run's over. Oh my god, okay. I should eat something that's not so fucked, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's eat some of these sardines. No food poisoning, right? No. We got this food's free, I've only just found it. Nice. Then, we're going to break this down. With the hacksaw at 76%, and then it'll give me the vice, and the vice I can then take over to... It's the middle of the fucking night now. And how encumbered am I? Not really. I might actually be able to get that down by just drinking a litre of water. Sorry, water. Alright. Then, I want to get to the lighthouse if I can, but I've got 2 minutes before I need to go get a drink. Rate my blue gloves from 1 to 10. Alright, we have the vice. Now with the vice, I can go for some wood farming or whatever. Ah, the sun hasn't gone down that far. Alright, Operation Get to the Lighthouse before the midstream break. I can't miss out on this nice weather. And seeing as you can't pause video games, it's impossible. I should probably do it now. Do I smell? No. There's the lighthouse. I mean, the Moose Bridge is safe now, right? There's a reason why I wasn't going on this northern road, and that's because I was terrified of it because of the moose, but the moose is gone now. Alright, things are working out so far. I have the rabbit hat. The wolf ate my gloves, but I've replaced those. It ate my hat, but I've replaced that. And I've managed to somewhat bodge repair my jacket. I think, after the break, we're off exploring. Or maybe do a tiny bit of mapping and see if there's some new building or something to loot. Should I go and grab a little bit more meat? I don't think I need to yet, do I? Because there's enough up there. But there is good timber here. Because I know that there's, like, timber that I might use for the workbench down there. But everything's going to take time to craft, right? That's the only problem. Time craft. I let everybody down, by the way. Satan, Kitten, Martin, Shaggy Dan. Turns out the stupid decision paid off. Which it was always going to do on Sothen's birthday, right? It would be nice if there was a faster way up onto the lighthouse, and there might be. Because having to go this way every time when I know there's wolves around isn't sensible. Not smelling helps. Where's that burdock stuff, look? Burdock root. There you are. I think you can eat it. Because it harvests in real time. It's an interesting thing I've never seen. It looks like the contents of that bucket mine. Right, I think I can afford a little bit of a sprint. Then I'll go grab a drink and we'll carry on. Have you got some sitting? Wow. Is it good stuff? No, not much. It's so beautiful. Wow, look at the moon rising behind the lighthouse. Delightful. Good. Alright, let's eat this. I'll take a few of the raw ones inside. We'll get a fire going.
Drop something.
Kenzie, shut up. We'll get a fire going once we're inside. Do I have anything on me that I can drop? Pelt stuff. No, I will, however, get rid of all this scrap metal, though. That's a little bit excessive. Maybe I don't store... Maybe I put scrap metal in here. There's 10 kilos. How much does all this weigh? It only weighs 2 kilos. And the vice can go in there as well. What else do I need to make a... What? Let's get the fire going. Do you fancy listening to the sizzle of meat cooking for the midstream break? Wait, stop. Oh, fuck, I used a match. I am going through matches too fast. Imagine if I use all of my matches instead of using the torch in my hand.
Come on.
And it was a failed attempt anyway. What the fuck? Use the fucking torch. And it's a better chance of starting it. Covered the patio furniture and shit. What do you mean it covered it in rain?
Come on.
How am I failing? Did I just use a match? No. How am I failing 80% chance to start a fire twice? Time for the fucking midstream break and I'm flapping. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's an hour. Did I bring any of the meat inside? I did. Right, I'm going for a quick midstream break. Satan's in charge. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Well, the actual adverts are on in real life as well. Enjoy the sizzle, and everybody behave. Chaz has gone now, so I think we're fine. I'll be 2 minutes.
Twisted fruit with a side of spam.
think they kind of behaved. Huzzah, thank you for the bits. Right. Survive another 90 minutes. I think what we're going to do... There's a memento hint or whatever there. Hey, it's showing deer carcasses and stuff. Look, I need wood to make a workbench. And then there's a memento... But I never found this memento cache, nor this memento hint. But there's a kit. I wonder if we do... Hang on. Okay, this moose meat's still not ready. Slightly flustered. Martin says ginger beer. Azar says twisted fruit. Paula, welcome to the stream. Good morning, says Professor Peppy. Keaton says lemonade. Shaggy Dan says tropical with no bullshit. The bullshit's unavoidable, Shaggy Dan, unfortunately. Okay, tell you what I might do. We'll put the... Did I pick the bedroll up from the floor of the... Yes. Maybe sleep here. I know I've got a better warmth bonus upstairs, but if it's not 0, it's fine anyway, right? Shit, there's only 18 minutes left. I'd do with a bit more firewood. Got a load of fucking torches that I don't need, but I don't know if they're good for... They don't want to put that guns book on, do we? Probably put that guns book away. Where's the books? Oh, I'm so flustered. Does it show today? Maybe cash is good for firewood? No, I was hoping cash and cash is maybe just Tinder, right? There's a joke about the dating world you could use there if you fancied it. Let's sleep then. Sleep for about 7 hours. And then we'll have a look into building a workbench inside. Because if I can build a workbench inside, then we're sorted. I've got a warm place. This whole stream has been me inside today. Sleep for another 2 hours if it'll let me. I need to remember where the maple was. Do you know where I think it might have been? I think it might have been either on the way into or on the way out of one of the... Did I have I don't have a moose meat on, did I? On the way out of that cave network. So if you remember, there was a cave network that went from like here to here, and I think the maple was outside that, but that might be our path to making the bow. Okay, I think it might be a little bit too windy to light a torch. The answer was, by the way, as I says twisted fruit, Martin says ginger beer, Paula says Professor Peppy, Cuton says lemonade, Shaggy Dan says tropical, 6-4 says fizzy orange. Well, there's no perfect week for me. 6-4's already slammed the door on it. Good work. So where is it saying there was a deer? There's a deer carcass that I've not actually got to just yet. I don't know what this is. Let's head and see what that is. I think I need to do a little bit more mapping and stuff. But if I got the cedar, then I could get started on making the work. Oh, decisions. Is it still too windy out here to light a torch? No. Good. I might be about to move to another area. I think... Because when I first picked my map, it said this area connects to X. Which makes me think, like, moving between... There's a deer. Do you reckon I'm good enough to one-shot a deer with a pistol? Then I can let it die. There's 2 deer. Would anybody feel guilty if I killed an entire family of deer? Is that something died on the ice? Hang on a minute. You wouldn't feel guilty. Good. Is this a deer that's already been killed? Or is that looks to me like a wolf? Ah, is this one that it might be. I might fall through the ice in a second. But this might be the wolf that I shot. Yeah, I shot a wolf and it bled out, if you remember. Problem is, though, it's predator meat. And it'll give me parasites. But in an ideal world, the wolf carcass... Do you know what? I'm doing this. It's going to make me really cold, but I'm going to take the hide... And then I'm going to go run into that mine in the north. Okay, that was unfair. Let's go into this mine. I'm burning through matches. I'm starting to feel guilty. Sure you did, bud. What, are you doubting that I... Are you doubting that in a panic... Oh my fucking god, there's hatchet there the whole time. I've just gone through all of that shit at the start of today's stream to make a hatchet. And a fishing line. For those that haven't been here for the whole thing, I spent the entire first half of today's stream, 90 minutes, sweating and working out how to make a fishing tackle and a hatchet. The whole first half of the stream. The second half, I get back, open the drink, and find the two things that I spent this whole thing... Fuck me. I should just be looting, shouldn't I?
Hope I can still eat this.
You start the stream. Alright, yeah. Press 1 to go back in time. It's kind of lucky, Coffeeton, but timing-wise, not so lucky. Probably would have found him sooner if you didn't spend the first half of the stream trying to make him. I mean, can't tell the future, unfortunately, but you are right now, in hindsight. Now you've got one for when this one breaks. True. Alright. Let's go into the mine and warm up. Or do we press over towards this new area and see what's to come? I think we'll do that. I might start a fire over here. I mean, we got the rabbit hat out of it, right? And I got the anvil, not the anvil, the vice for the bench. Alright, I'm entering into new territory. There's probably a hickory smokehouse around the corner as well that you've just not found. A little chef. Is this the area with the mine? I think it is. It's actually a heavily populated region, they just don't like him. Poor Mackenzie. They always there. That's the point, actually. They might have not always been there. Because I did go down that way, didn't I? And harvested some rabbits. Yeah, maybe.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, probably your spine, Mackenzie. Right, what's up here? I'm going to go check over this way, just in case this was where we saw the maple saplings. That way leads somewhere. I'm worried about a wolf or something coming around the corner because I've got a fish in my pocket. What's with the music? I was already nervous. This is going up and not down, though. Is this not just going to take me back to the mine entrance and the church? Yeah, there's the church, look. Is the mine entrance down here? Alright, let's keep going. With a bit of luck, I can find some interior or something to warm up in this direction. I think I might hear look up in this dark area. But with a bit of luck, we can find this memento cache thing, whatever it is. Again, there could be a bear or a wolf or something just around this corner that's about to end the run, and it's making me nervous. Especially because I don't know where I am on the map. But we're whittling down these torches a little bit now, which is good. Not officially. There is a bit of wisdom in it to just keep moving. Like, the more you spend in one area, the more you're just draining the potential of it. What is that? Oh, a fallen tree. You're draining the stock of firewood, you're draining the stock of food, you're draining the animals, you're draining the... all of that stuff. Although it's probably true that like the lichen and the berries and the mushrooms and stuff respawn, right? Sorry, for immersion purposes, regrow. Am I here, maybe? If I can find a deer carcass, then apparently whatever we're looking for is nearby. I don't think it's up in this crev. They didn't actually reap, so I think I managed to... yeah, I managed to get rid of parasites. You had to just not eat predator meat for a short period.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Wait, is this a different mine? I'm not seeing the aforementioned deer carcass, though. This is a different mine. Is there a deer carcass down there? Like, it seems beyond the road. I wonder if there's like a tunnel down there on the cave-in. Because I'm not seeing deer carcass. Nor am I seeing the crows that would mark a deer carcass. Well, we're off in this mine. With a bit of luck, it's open. And with a bit more luck, it's warm. Is that right? Survived. Oh, it is warm. Nice and warm in here, in fact. Some charcoal. Number 3 coal
Could end up
mine.
being useful.
Nice. Okay, let's take everything. Lantern fuel, good. Anything in or around the box? I have to say. An old book. Torches are garbage. Okay. I've never encountered anything aggressive inside a cave before. Fuck, left or right, actually. I know it's left because this looks like a dead end. Yeah. Oh, stop that. It's just a cave. It's a lot of coal. This would have been useful before. So heavy though. Did I pick the bedroll up from the house? fucking idiot. Alright, what we're gonna have to hope for now is that there's some camp or something through here. Like a little area where the miners were holding up. Oh, it's deep. Hopefully. Is that a pry bar? Okay. The loot's not bad, you know. Yeah, have a bed in here. There's a workbench. A bed? Bed for Stubbler? No bed? Firewood. Antibiotics is good. Hungry though. Coal, flare. Have to eat it somewhere. Happy with that. Getting a bit heavy though. It's that extra 10% calories from cooked food. Eating this raw could make... Press 1 to eat a raw fit. No, someone's going to press 1. Okay, an hour to survive to make Team 1 happy. I'm not as interested in an hour to survive to make Team 2 sad.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I've got bad news, Mackenzie. You've got no fucking choice. Wait, 2 dead ends? No. Yes? So encumbered I can't sprint. Oh, I can get through here. Breathe in. Can I see sunlight? It's midday, so the sun should be out wherever I get to eventually. Is this locked? I've just thought. Hey, I've just thought. Do you know at the end of episode 3, right, when we left Thompson's Crossing with Astrid, and we went through a cave network, and then Astrid came out on the coast, right? So does this take me to Pleasant Valley with Molly and the Father Thompson and the house at Thompson's Crossing? I think we might be about to go to Pleasant Valley. Hang on, let me just... I need to drop some shit, don't I? I think the best thing to do is drop the coal at this point. 26 coal. I don't know actually, Reeps. It's worth testing, I suppose. Let's drop 20 coal. That's got me to 40. I'm still massively encumbered, though. All these fucking knackered torch. All these knackered everything. Alright, let's eat the heavy stuff. Eat the dog food. Please don't give me food poisoning. Good. I have a lot of tools on me. There's no point in me bringing that hammer, was there? That was dumb. Just carry an excess weight for nothing. Like the fucking firearm cleaning kit. I just don't need that here, do I? Imagine you go to the bunker and there's just bodies everywhere. Hey, that's a good point. Then again...
What have we here?
Oh god, I wouldn't mind that actually. Maybe if you do really badly in survival. Oh, you can, the second I start looking to go outside and check whether it's what I think it is, there's a fucking storm brewing. And I don't have a bedroll either, do I? Can I move all the stuff I'm not wearing into there? Can. No.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Put that fish away. Right, what do I need to be I don't need to be carrying 2 knives. What I can do is sit here for a bit, can't I? And try and wait out the blizzard. I want to go outside and see whether or not I'm in Pleasant Valley. Because I don't know if they're connected on the map. Wolf pelts down, we'll get that cure in. Don't need to be carrying this burdock, do I? Not without a dandelion. All the sticks. Might as well drop this knackered thing, hadn't I? This left one can be our dustbin. Music's not too loud, is it? You tell me, right? Then... I guess I don't need the arrowheads. Alright. Let's break some stuff down. Let's calm down a bit. Hopefully the weather will relax and then we can go out and get started. I just want to know if it's Pleasant Valley, that's all I'm interested in. But it might be, the weather might be a bit too smelly to go out and harvest. What's the word? Survey. Okay, it's mostly on my way, it's mostly just torches and shit now, isn't it? And a firearm cleaning kit that I really don't need. Are we alright? I think we're alright. Got a couple of sticks, some coal, some tinder and stuff. Right, I'm going to dare to step outside. I mean, if this is Pleasant Valley, we'll go to the town, right? Crumbling Highway. Fuck's sake. I can't map because the weather stinks. This is what Crumbling Highway looks like on the map. What do you think? Oh, can I click the world map? Oh. So I started here. Then there's Crumbling Highway. I wonder if I go... If there is an exit to the north, it might actually take me to Pleasant Valley. Alright, well there's nothing I can do here, really. Maloney's Crossing. Don't stop moving forward. It's probably good advice. What do you think? Try and get to Pleasant Valley or explore whatever Crumbling Highway is? God, it's so fucking cold out here. That blizzard really has come along at just the worst second. Sneak a tiny bit of looting in. Some salty bullshit. We'll eat that now.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Nothing. Nothing. Hang on. Can I map inside here? No. So I'm assuming I could, but I can't.
Cold is making my head
In this
feel
weather.
thick.
Right, let's get back inside. It's just not sensible, I don't think. Right, well, at least we know now that the southwest takes me to, or the northwest exit, I suppose, takes me to a place called Crumbling Highway.
Cold.
Yes, Mackenzie, we know you're cold. We're fixing it. Let's take a bunch of this. There was not actually anything specifically in here that I wanted to take, was there? Like I say, I only put some bullshit in it. Anything there that it looks like I should take with me? I'm going to leave that fish. Somebody name that fish. It's going to stay there forever. Tell you what might actually help my weight slightly. If I was to refuel this bullshit. Gets the weight down a smidge. How much does that put in it? A quarter. Right, let's make it back. I'm not encumbered, so it should be a lot faster. We're going to be brave now. I'm going to explore to the north. Let's get a bit of weight down as well. Let's explore to the north. I don't know if I'm going to find this cache thing or whatever it is I'm looking for, but it's probably worth a try. Although on this difficulty, I'm kind of assuming that whatever's in a supply cache isn't that valuable anyway. This was all looted. Like I was saying last week, you kind of have to loot everything in two directions because there's always something. Like, just hidden out of your line of sight. This game seems to really enjoy putting stuff just out of your vision so you leave without some amazing loot. Call the fish Sid. What, short for Siddles? Nah. Maybe when it rots and smells a bit more. Well, I'm not actually going to manage to warm up while I'm in here. Alright, this is the exit on the other side, isn't it? Where am I heading for? I don't know why I keep getting the map out. I tell you what we'll do. I'm gonna... It's so friggin' cold. Did I get a red flare? I did. So I'm back in Desolation Point. Can I make it down here? Possibly. No. We'll go around and I'll come down here and see if I can find whatever that memento cache is. I want to know what's in these things. It's so fucking cold. Let me know if it's too loud as well. I will say, I don't think I've ever seen a wolf. And then again, I'm not going to be able to start a fire in this weather, am I? Ooh, I might be fucked in about 5 directions.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I'm going to keep hugging this side until it gets me back to the road. Should be sheltered down here though if I wanted to start a fire, right? Not sheltered here. Where am I? Uh-oh. No, this is the... I think this leads to the road. Oh, fuck, am I lost? Is that the road? Yeah. I mean, I'm still not out of the woods yet. When you sprint, just pray there isn't a bear or something stupid down here. Is it a dead end? It is, isn't it? This is not where the deer carcass was. So where the fuck is that deer carcass? And a backpack there as well. Team 1. I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'm gonna just run across the ice in a straight line back to the lighthouse. Actually, no, I can't go across the ice either, can I? The wolves got the carcass. That's actually quite likely. I wonder if maybe I'd have to update the map. I'm okay with this, but maybe you should walk. Well, I've got no sprint anyway, so I thought I'm too cold and too tired. So I'm going to freeze to death. Why do I keep opening the map? If I could see the entrance up to the church where we started, that might help. The weather. Well, I've been here, right? Yeah, the visors are down, so I've been there at I think maybe the walkway up to the lighthouse is coming up on the right. Aqua, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but the weather's turned. I've got lost. I'm trying to make it back to the lighthouse. I'm freezing to death. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Wait, this is the Moose Bridge. I've gone too far. I said kitten. Everybody say hello to Aqua. It's fucking windy. The weather's changed. I'm lost. Everybody that was enjoying Aqua's stream, give him a follow. I know I was fucking about Aqua. I am lost though, this is bad. Is this the path that leads to the lighthouse? I'm just going to guess. Got 2020 hearing. Well, it's 2026, man. You need an upgrade. Thank you for the raid, though. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a good stream, Aqua. Alright, no, this is the bridge to the lighthouse. We're good, we're good. I went to a new area just there. And then ended up with a fucking blizzard, which didn't help at all. Hang on, where's the light? The lighthouse should be visible. Is this not the lighthouse? Okay, good. Jesus. Alright, I may have been a bit too confident going out there, especially leaving so much dumb shit behind like that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh my god. I made it. I made it. I made it.
Moldy moose meat.
Don't call me names, Fisty. Welcome to the stream, though. That was very close to becoming a KCD stream. That was stupid. I went to the ship Aqua, and it was very handy actually because I managed to managed to use the forge and actually make a sewing kit. And then with the sewing kit, I managed to make the rabbit hat. So I've got my first good bit of gear and ticked my first thing off the to-do list. Fisty A well, though, up to the stream. Ceiling fan has fixed the PC problem. How so? Kept crashing. Oh, so it's just cooled the room down. What, the bridge across the... What? I've got so much coal on me that it collapsed the bridge. Alright. I've made it back, we're fine. Settles, welcome to the stream. Bullshit. You saw no proof. Cure deer hide, moose hide. I got that wolf hide, didn't I? Let's put that down. I think I've been rushing a little bit today. We need to be calm. Neffa's good afternoon as well. How is everybody? Didn't connect a ceiling fan to keeping temperatures down. I mean, you'd have thought that it just lowered the temperature in the room and that's what did it. But who knows? Deer hides cured, but I need to find the location of that maple. Now I've got a way to get it to cut it down. Glad to hear it, Neffers. Good afternoon. I, in-game, have explored a new region. And by explored, I mean got there and then a fucking blizzard started and made me turn back. But I think I need to go to the north. Because a part of me thinks that Pleasant Valley, the location of the community hall, you know, with the doctor and everything from the main playthrough, I think I might be able to connect to that place. Put that fishing tackle away. Got kind of a few too many charcoals, but that's alright. Cans are good. All that is good. I slammed the graphics card in the slot and turned the fan on. I'm in Australia, don't forget, but it is winter. Let's put all feathers away. That burdock root, I don't know what they'll ever do with it, but... Good. Put that coffee away too. Alright, it's moose meat cooked, so it's going to take 56 minutes until it's ready. I could do to make some water as well. Right? I still need a cooking pot. I'm flustered. Mean a good afternoon. It's not. It is a fizzy orange. Delicious. I've only just got back from nearly dying. I got trapped out in a blizzard. I want to go and map that area to the north. I think that's what we'll do today with the remainder of the stream, as long as I don't get food poisoning from eating banged up dog food. Please don't get food poisoning. Oh. Assuming food poisoning's in this, like it is in Wintermere, then I think I've been getting lucky not contracting it. Right, well, if this blizzard's going to continue, I think we'll speed up till this is ready. The weather is just not going to let up, is it? I was just going to say, is the mouldy meat even safe to cook? It seems like it is in this, yeah. I don't know what the logic is. But would it be true in real life if you had a mouldy piece of meat that had been laid out in the snow? Could you cook a lot of mould off? And I'm not saying to make it safe enough for a restaurant or anything like that, but just to make it edible. In a survival situation. You could probably get it to the point where it gives you calories with low risk, I suppose. You wouldn't eat if it was mouldy. Yeah, I mean, we're not in a life or death situation though, right? What was that noise, Mackenzie? Just bathing in chlorine. I'm going to spam my base in disco. Yeah, I mean, go for it, Aqua. It's not often stuff gets... What, have you been playing Valheim? Is that what you were playing? 15 seed of firewood. Mould is like an iceberg. That you just see the tip, but the roots run deep. Bacteria, even dead, leaves toxic waste. But I guess the difference is, right, is it sensible to do it, versus is it probably alright in a life or death survival situation after the apocalypse kind of thing, right? Something penicillin. I mean, it's funny you mentioned that. Okay, has the weather calmed down outside yet? It actually has. Yeah, exactly. In a survival situation, mold may not necessarily kill you. It'll just keep you alive for another day until the wolves get you, I suppose. Alright, we've got some cooked. I don't want to kind of, like, this is the first time it's actually been nice enough to go for a walk. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to go and check the north and see if there is another cave up there. But I'm going to do so light. Take a torch. Dougie, good morning. It's going alright. I've had, let's say, 3 near-death experiences today, but Team 1 are still in the points. How's the youngsters? Dougie had twins last week, for those that don't know. Not sure how he gave birth to them personally, but I trust him. Alright, Stubbler. 14 minutes to survive, just a little bit more. Let's go north.
About mold on meat, unlike spoilage caused solely by bacteria, which often produces gas, slime, or sour smells, mold growth indicates aerobic, prolonged exposure to moisture and ambient oxygen at temperatures above refrigeration thresholds, i.e., greater than 4 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wait, a refrigerator sits at 4 degrees Celsius and not less than? I guess that's true, right? Because you don't want stuff freezing, do you? Depends on the state of the mold. So there might be a point where it sits there mouldy and then just gets mouldier and mouldier, right? And then eventually it'll get to the point where it's... Yeah. I wonder if cooking it's going to help, but cooked food can still mould, can't it? Right, I'm going over Moose Bridge now, it's safe. Dougie on 2:15. The twins are doing great. Sleep is rough most nights between 2 AM and 5 AM, but you're hanging in there. I mean, you've got 2 adorable twins as a consolation prize, right? That goes up to the church, doesn't it? I think. Yeah. Alright, Moose Bridge first try.
Making me feel tired.
Twins are a nightmare. I should know I am one. Yeah, 0 is obviously the freezing point, but for some reason I never clocked that it quite obviously is not freezing point in a fridge. Page seems to indicate that it's thawing frozen meat for too long that would make the meat unsafe. Thawing it for too long? What, so slowly thawing something? Thawing Oakenshield. Apparently Dougie's put pictures of the youngsters in Discord for those that fancy looking. Shit. I'm a bit nervous to tab out Dougie, but I'll look after. So if you hauled the meat in from the frozen outside and then immediately cooked it, it's not got a lot of thaw time, so it should be alright, yeah. There's the factory where the incident happened last week.
Common real-world scenarios for mold on meat include frozen meat thawed at room temperature for greater than 2 hours before cooking.
Frozen meat thawed at room temperature for 2 hours, so that's when the mold starts to form. Ask yourself if 100 calories of mouldy soft meat is worth risking fluid loss that could incapacitate you within 24 to 48 hours. If you have access to clean water, your body can go weeks without food, but only days without fluids. So I wonder if there's a chance. I'm just going to check up here, by the way, see if this is the other cave entrance. I'm going to go check if this is where we saw the maple, because that would be good if I can get my hands on some maple, because then we start curing that for the meat bow. Was it here I saw it? I've got a memory of seeing 2, like, green sticky bitches. Where that was, I can't remember. Should have written it down in the notes section, but I didn't. Alright. Most of my mates at uni never had a clue I was a twin after being referred to as a twin for years. It was nice to have some separation. Yeah, I bet. You got a bit of independence, right? -18 is the max temperature to keep meat bacteria free. Like, I wonder if I stored it on... Then again, the bear's carcass was stored on ice, wasn't it? And that certainly thawed. That thawed and rotted, didn't it? We lost it. A few more for the ladies. Cute ones of my older ones holding them. There's baby pictures of Dougie's brand new twins in Discord for those that have a man. How does 28-day steaks not go mouldy? What's a 28-day steak? Broken bridge. Do you know what? It's actually not cold. I think while we're on this bridge, I'm going to do a little bit of mapping. So for those that haven't seen it, this is how you fill in the map on survival. You have to sit there with a bit of charcoal and actually physically map. There is a cave. That's a cave that isn't the map. So where's that? Is that down in the Crev? I mean, spend the night in a cave? That sounds alright to me. And the factory's right there if I need to go to the factory, but I want to explore. Spray paint, granola bar straight down the hatch. Page thinks bacterial growth and mold growth are 2 separate things. There's some semantic distinction. It's the eye symbol. Yeah, fatigue, tiredness, yeah. -18 is also what you do to kill parasites in meat and fish. So -18 is not just some scientific thing we've learned, it's an actual practical thing that people use to look after meat. Dry aged steak. There's another one of these cairns here, look. Its story is not yet written. Alright, Natasha Bedingfield. Apparently there's a cave down here. We're off to go in there. Negate it. Steak isn't dry aged. The side of the cow is. It'll absolutely have mould and bacteria growth. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Is that for a 28-day steak or whatever? So what? They age the cut and then take the steaks off it post-aging. Paul has put babies in as well. It's a baby festival going on in there. That explains why my parents store their frozen meat in a deep freeze, including moose meat. Okay, is this the cave? This is a cave. Steak itself is protected by the surrounding meat tissue and fat. It's protected from bacteria and oxygen, I suppose. Oh god, I've actually entered a proper cave. So as far as I know, I've just entered a cave here or here. Cave I mean, this could be the one that takes me through to Pleasant Valley. Assuming that Wintermute had it correct. Ooh, hello, friend. I mean, am I going to pass up on a deer hide? So you have to make split decisions with your fucking future in this. What did I bring in terms of firewood? There's likely to be... I didn't bring anything, did I? Is there any coal knocking around in here? Yeah, there is, look. Alright, while this torch lasts, I'm going to gather up as much coal as there is. I don't need to make a fire for anything other than light. Is there a wolf inside a cave? If this game has interior wolves, then that's just not fair. fuck. It's got interior wolves. They're the ones who killed them. I'm at half health. If this thing charges me... Okay, that scared one of them off, but there's more than one out there, I think. Shit, there's a cave with fucking wolves in it. You know what I'm going to do? Because I need to sleep now, so I'm getting desperate. I'm making a fire inside. 55% chance of striking. The torch should increase it to 60. Please, 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 light.
Come on. Come on.
Not yet, Shaggy Dad, not yet.
I'm so tired.
No.
Why didn't that work?
It's my job to delay KCD's start as much as I can. I just use matches instead of the fire. 55% chance.
Well, that didn't work.
Yes, we noticed Mackenzie, you dickhead. And now we're out of tinder. Try and sleep in the cave even though the wolves are running around? Do I have the balls? Right, if this ends the run, then it's been an absolute pleasure, Long Dark. I'm alive. They didn't come for me. Okay, good. They stayed in their little thing. Right. Right, think. Tinder. Maybe the wolves just don't come into this area. It's permadeath now, Aqua. So when I die, the playthrough finishes and we move on to KCD. This is the survival mode. Like, at the end of the story, I've just got one life left now. Why could I not start fire? I want to push through this wolf cave. But I keep losing 50 chances to make a fire. Oh.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, eventually, Mackenzie, bitch. Alright. Okay, we're fine now. I've had a little bit of a break. The game's been kind to me there. There's going to be a lot of coal in here, I assume, so I'm going to stick this on until we've got 3 hours. That should, in theory, stop the wolves. Knife 30 minutes. I'm going to get this hide, and then I'm going to get the meat, and then I'm going to torch. I've not died at all yet, Aqua. Not in survival. This is my first ever run on the survival mode, and I've not died at all yet. On the story mode, I died a bunch, but not on this. And I cranked it up to a difficulty called Stalker. Which for once for me was not the highest because I am terrified of this game. Alright, breakfast. We'll eat this a little bit and then I'll make some water on here. I just don't want to do this wolf thing. Because I'm worried, right, that I walk round the corner straight into a wolf. It is letting me eat this mouldy meat, but there is a chance that... I've got the pelt, haven't I? Yeah. But there is a chance that it's mouldy is just like the first, and then it'll go from mouldy to mould infested, and then from to rotten, and then to destroyed or whatever. And mouldy, it might just be in the safe bracket where it's cookable in that range. In retrospect, I still think Interloper would have been better for you after about 20 minutes of Stalker. Maybe, but it was a risk I was not entirely willing to take, right? Ling Ling, good afternoon, are you well? I was inheriting the Friday slot. Well, with a bit of luck, Cat's nothing. Cat's good afternoon as well. With a bit of luck, I'll survive until... that decision doesn't need to be made any further, if that makes sense. But I don't know about now. Cats, Ling Ling, good afternoon. What if the deer was killed by a bear and the wolves are just too scared to come near you? Well, they think I'm the bear. Right, that being said, the run could end here. If I die, we'll have to think about what comes on a Friday. This is the room where the wolf was. And still is. Right. There's a few in here. Right, just sit here patiently. That's the other one scared off. Good. I just need to get through. They've got another deer that they're fucking about with there. It could be that this is a dead end. But I need to just confirm that it isn't a dead end before I give up. Oh my god, this poor gentleman. Wolves coming, wolves coming, wolves coming, wolves coming, wolves coming. I can't see, I'm just waving my thumb at everything. It's used to the harder mechanics and then starting to loper, yeah. Is this going up? This is, as long as I didn't scare the wolf up into whatever this is. This is a dead end. Alright, I think this is just a cave with twats in it. No, 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 no. Stay up there, bitch. No, 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 no. Stay up there. Stay back there. Alright, well, I investigated. I don't think this is the one that's going to take us to our destination. I got a night's sleep out of it, and we warmed up, and I got a deer hide out of it, and we got a free meal, and lots of coal. I don't think this cave is one that's going to connect us anywhere. Pleasant Valley is where I'd like to go, because that's the place with the farmhouse and the community centre. It is Neffers, that's true. Eric, good morning, my love. I was in a cave that had wolves in it. I've never seen a cave that has interior animals before. But according to the map, there's another cave around here somewhere. Yeah, but you're right, Neffers. If I hadn't have worked out this wolf thing, I'd have been firing bullets every time in these situations. So, I'm up here, I believe, under the broken bridge. There seems to be two caves next to each other, but I can only find one. I wonder if one's up top somewhere. There's one cave there. Where's the other one? That's not a cave. That's not a cave. So where's the other one? It's got to be like up there or something, maybe. Let's go back up top and see if I can skeg it. Cheese mould is completely safe. How dare he? I don't. I mean, there might be a way to get up this way, and that's how we get to an exit. Or it might be that this zone can't be exited from the north, and it terminates up here. But this doesn't feel like a safe place to be walking. What time is it? About 17 minutes left. I think I'm up here. But the map does seem to go... I bet there is a lot further north. Am I safe to go walk on here, or am I going to fall through the ice and potentially end the playthrough? Yeah, this ice is getting thin. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yes, YOLO Polar, and that's the problem. Dude, current objective, I'm just trying to explore a bit, Reaps, yeah. I think I'm going to benefit if I keep walking and keep moving. Like, if I could find... So, at the end of episode 3 in Wintermew, Astrid goes from Pleasant Valley and ends up in a place where she can see the coast. So part of me thinks, did she... Because, like, if this is Pleasant Valley, the exit's, like, here somewhere. So I wonder if she went out to here. It's true that she could have gone to Coastal Highway, and that's what we were seeing, but I seem to remember a lighthouse or something. So maybe I have to go... Maybe Coastal Highway is the only way to get to Pleasant Valley. But I like the idea of going to somewhere we know. Because as much as I'm enjoying exploring, like, uncharted areas, actually going to Pleasant Valley and being able to hit a few locations we know wouldn't be the worst idea. Oh my god. And then going from, like... I mean, in my mind, the ideal place that I should try and get to is Mystery Lake, which is the area with the Canada office in episode 2. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. Because then, if I can get ice fishing and stuff sorted, and then there's the dam to the north, there's the fishing huts, there's Trapper's Cabin, there's the Lookout Tower, there's the cabins across the west side of them. Like, became very familiar with that area in Wintermew. I feel like that's my best chance of delaying you bastards and your desire for KCD becoming the main playthrough. This is my shrink house tactic. Deny everybody what they want for as long as possible. There's the highest cave. Okay. Hopefully this isn't a deep one and it's just a little place we can get into. I don't like the bones though. And there's nothing in here at all. No loot, no nothing. I mean, a bit of a nostalgia tour as well, yeah. See, that's what I was thinking, Coffeeton. What if it means it's a fucking bear cave? Well, that's the game that's coming up, Aqua. Play this until I've died, then KCD becomes the main playthrough, and Valheim, once the Deep North releases on the 9th, becomes the next playthrough. I don't think I can get up here. Definitely don't think I can get across. Maybe there isn't an exit in the north. Alright. I think I'm going to have to go... Like, Coastal Highway is going to be our next port of call, I think. I mean, I'll still call you a little bitch for not playing on the highest difficulty. Good. As long as we've delayed, that's the way. I'm terrified of this difficulty. Although I kind of expected to be dead by now, so I suppose it's not been as deadly. One thing I'm going to do for the sake of mapping the area a little, I'm going to go to the factory. We're going to map if the weather clears. I guess the goal, though, is Coastal Highway tomorrow. I don't think you can mid-run, but I don't think I want to. Accessibility, maybe? No? I don't think you can. Yeah, but I don't, like... Would I feel like I had... It would feel a bit like artificially killing me, wouldn't it? Ramping the difficulty up. It's not like I haven't come very close to dying anyway. Right, let me just nip back to the factory. I don't think there's anything I need to loot in here, is there? Then we'll go home. Yeah, I just want to go down swinging. I think the Long Dark's already been redeemed after that weird gameplay from the finale of Wintermute. Okay, is it a bit too low light conditions to be able to map? No, we're good. Does that mean there's a metal container that I've not looted yet? Oh, there. Yeah, that's fucking powerful. I wonder if it's because, as I was stood here, the metal container was in my line of sight because I was stood over there when I did it. That's cool if that's true. If you actually have to be able to see things to map them. We checked this destroyed house, didn't we? Didn't I think. God, this game's fucking cool. Right then. So, maybe I'm going to go to the Moose Bridge next. And we'll do some mapping on the way back. And then at least I know this whole northern area. And tomorrow we're off to Coastal Highway if I can survive the wolves on the way home. Just be grateful, everybody, by the way, because if there was any truth at all to people that say, just play what you want on stream, just play what you want, bro, just, you know what I mean? It would all be insanely dull challenges where I've ramped the difficulty up too much and I play games at walking pace. It'd just be me sat here all afternoon. But allow me just a little bit of it right now. Until I get fucking eaten and then we go and play KCD. Good. Right, where's the Moose Bridge? The Moose Bridge was up here, right? I think. Here? But seeing as it's relatively warm, I might just map a couple of areas because I've got some charcoal. And I could be taking charcoal from every fire. Tell you what we'll do. Let's go grab some moose meat. We'll map while I'm up here. Let's open this up. It looks like, because I don't think I can get to these areas. But with a bit of luck, I can map a lot of the area and find out where the fuck that maple was. Eric, for some reason, you're in my mind when I think of seeing that maple. I don't know if you either commented on it or something at the time. But for some reason, I think of you when I think of the maple. And despite thinking of you, it's not actually helping me remember where it was that we saw the maple. like little green shoots and sticks. I bumped my blasphemous save up to the next difficulty to access the DLC, and I've been getting absolutely fucking ruined over and over. But is it more rewarding?
Too much stuff to carry.
No. Good. Alright, I've got all the mouldy meat now. It's fucking frustrating. But how good will it feel when you finished it? I've made 0 progress and it's fucking frustrating. Yeah, man. It's delayed gratification though, right? The gratification will be great so many years. I've got faith in you, you can do this. Every death, it just sharpens your skills, right? It sharpens your resolve. And then when that DLC, when it comes time to play that DLC, you'll be an absolute machine. That's how normal people react to difficult games. You saying I'm abnormal? Right, I really fucking stink, so the wolves are gonna love me. Fuck off! I hate walking. Whose idea was it to live in this stupid fucking lighthouse? I hate it. Just getting back up to it after a trip out stinks.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Will you shut up? There isn't reaps. Part of me wonders whether timberwolves are only a feature of winter. Because I don't know how... I don't know if timberwolves would kind of fit with what survival looks like. I stink, I stink, I stink. Fuck off. That torch better not go out before I've done this. Go away. Don't go that way, you dickhead. No, 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 no. Light the fire, light the fire, light the fire. Oh my... Okay. I can't walk very fast because I've got too much fucking meat on me. And all the meat that's on me has caused wolves to be attracted to me, which I need to walk away from fast. That one's spooked, at least. The DLC is a quest line you have to unlock by playing, at least the newest one. There's another bit which you have to ascend your save in order to access it. That's the boss rush bit. What, so you can't... If you've only played through the game on a certain difficulty, they won't let you play the DLC. You have to unlock it by... I like that. That's kind of cool, actually. I know we're supposed to be advocating for all access to everything at all times when it comes to gaming, but I like a bit of... like that's a really big reward for players to get better and practice and hone their skills and get engaged in the game a bit more. Start a new game on regular difficulty, yeah. I like that. Positive to play in the Ascended version is I get all of my tools and ability. Oh, so it's like New Game Plus. I can't believe how fast time's gone today. I'm so focused on very tiny decisions and stuff in this that time just vanishes. Right then, tomorrow we're making a big step. Tomorrow we're going to go to our next area. Look at that beautiful moose meat stack. Please don't get food poisoning. Take this inside with us. You know what? Things are going good. Another deer hide to cure. Lots of guts curing. One already cured. Wolf pelt curing. Moose. Hey, when that moose hide's cured, then that's when we start making that big bag, right? But I've got to survive tomorrow first. Have I not searched these drawers?
I think I can use this.
Right there, in the middle of my fucking base, there were 2 drawers that I hadn't searched. That's dumb. Is that sweater good as well? 0.3 warmth to 0. Just sit on upgrades. That's fine, Stubble, don't worry. Just be so blind to the fact that you've got massive upgrades sat right there. Got another one of these wool bastards as well. It's not as good as my current one, though. Maybe it's time that these trail boots were better than these fucking things. They're only 24, though. But warmth bonus is up to 10 now. I don't have any spare kegs in here, do I? No. I'm assuming I can't make some pants out of bandages and cloth and stuff. This rate, I'm going to have to stop betting on Team 2. I mean, it came fucking close. I got mauled by a wolf earlier. I slept in a cave with even more wolves.
7. The Wales and Borderlands Sikh Association.
Sikhs 7. Cellist, I'm desperately trying to give you the clapping sound. Wait a minute. I've not even got the thing open. Cellist, welcome to the stream. Hang on. Imagine that you just heard Cellist's message again. And then you heard this. And then I crashed into the fucking microphone. Right, we've survived. I have finished today. Did I nearly die today a couple of times? Yes. Did I get mauled by a wolf? Yes. Did I get completely lost in a blizzard and nearly freeze to death? Yes. Did I get myself trapped in a cave with 2 wolves and nearly die? Yes. Am I still alive with knowledge now that tomorrow, if we go this way, we can maybe get to a new area and explore the coastal highway? Yes. I'm going to take that as a win. Still not found the maple, but... One second, Cellist. We have ticked off the rabbit gloves. And I got a hatchet. And we crafted a hatchet. And we crafted fishing supplies. And I've already got arrows. But I think we'll craft some as well. You know what? I'm taking that as a victory. Good work, team. By team, I mean Mackenzie. For now, though, let me go out and come back in. And that'll save the game. And we can all go play marbles and live happily ever after. Has that saved? It has. Team 2, talk to me. How are you feeling? I think Team 2 swelled enormously after... Was it you, Bear, that put 250 grand on Team 1 immediately? But that's going to do it. Welcome to the new followers today. During today, I will see you all tomorrow, as I will every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday until I die. I don't know how sensible it is going to a new area, but we'll see. I've got 1 life remaining. So for now, Cellist, thank you very much for 67 months. I appreciate the sub and good afternoon. I lived, I did. Bear, congratulations. Salty, congratulations. We'll do the prediction at the end of Marble, shall we? I've survived. I'm happy. Was it Salty? Was it you that put the big channel points in? It might have been. Alright, I'm happy with that. Lovely. Chalice, I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's arriving for marbles. For those that don't know, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you can play marbles with us at the end of the stream. The link is down below, or with the ! Discord command. I'm trying to get marbles to load right now, but Twitch won't fucking load, so I'm in a bit of a fluffery buffery. If you are in the Discord and would like to take part and potentially win yourself the single golden name, which is only worn by the most recent marbles winner, then you must be in the Discord, you must know which team you fight for, and the password for entry today is... -18°C. -18 degrees C. Oh fuck, now everybody's going to be changing it halfway and they're all going to get added and entered 3 times. Bullshit. Alright, we have cats for the greens. We have Polar for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Azar for the greens. Dougie for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Aqua for the greens. Salty for the oranges. Fisty for the greens. Eric for the greens. Neffers for the greens. Alkirion for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Martin for the greens. Reaps for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Cellist, what's that golf password? For the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Monrock for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. And 6-4 for the greens. Lovely. 23 marbles enter the race. First person to pick it up is 1 6 11 go. We have Cats, Polar. Fucking scroll. Cats, Polar, Satan, Azar, Dougie, Lundios, Aqua, Salty, Fisty, Eric, Neffers, Alkirion, Tag Slack, Martin, Reaps, Mina, Cellist, Schmitz, Bear, Shaggy Dan, Mindrake, Gwynblade, and 6-4. 8 oranges and 15 greens. It's one of them kind of days. Hang on, give me a second. Alright, 23. Fisty says 3. 1, 2, 3 presses of the random button gets us to Dazzling Breezy Beach. 46% elimination rate. Let me just check something. I can confirm that this time next week, the Worm Olympics will have begun. So, to potentially qualify for the Worm Olympics today, Cellist needs 2 points this week to qualify. Fisty needs 2 points of the people that are taking part right now. And Bear only needs 1. As for the oranges, if you've won points this year, you're already qualified. Best of luck to everyone. 3, 2, 1. Stubble of the Daz. You breezy little beach. Gonna be the last to help the oranges out. Got 3 more entries potentially, that's true. Current scores then after the oranges did very well last week, all 3 points on Friday, have us sat with a less than 49%. Oh, so greens don't qualify with just any points, but the oranges do. It's almost like there's fucking 40 greens. Alright, 23 marbles at the best of luck to everybody. Bear needs a point this week. Cellist, as he says, can qualify. I mean, if we see a moose, a new moose, when I go to Coastal Highway tomorrow, then it'll be worth double. Good luck, team. I mean, oranges. There's only 8 of you, so I would still prefer an orange victory here. Ooh, Neffers nearly fell out of the level before it even started. Cellist in second right now. Mindrake is here for the oranges in third. Reaps in the lead, though, for the greens. Can he manage to avoid falling off that side? Can Cellist get his second point and give him a very nervy week regarding qualification? Everybody's going for their boost at the back. Mindrake's managed to get over with a good time boost. Mindrake's managed to overtake Cellist. Alright, it's hard to see what's happening here, but Neffers is well in the lead. Eric the Demon has taken second. Mindrake's trying to get third. Neffers and Eric, miles clear. Some very good timing from Neffers, though. Okay, there's a lot more of this, but there's plenty of obstacles to come. You've managed to fall all the way back, Reaps. Mindrake's still in the top 5. It's a strong lead from Neffers. Is this your first point ever, Neffers? I think it might be, if it comes to pass. I'd watch out because the demon's right behind you. Eric, are you already qualified? Okay, Mindrat has dropped down to 5th. Are you yet to get a single... Would this be your first point of the year, Eric? I didn't even realise. Alright, Eric needs 3 points this week. Neffers gets a big drop. Eric as well. Mindrat is on his way, but we're going to have to just focus on what's going on at the front of the map. Eric's gone very central. Neffers drops into the... whatever this bullshitty stuff is. Here comes Eric as well. Mindrat's here. Mindrat, we're going to need some big overtaking. Alcarion's here as well. 52. Neffers has made it. Where's Salty come from? Go on, Salty, do it. Can she get an overtake? Can she get out the tumble before Neffers does? Tumblers favour the greens, as we all know, but there's a chance. Go on, Salty. Do something, Has she actually done it? Neffers has lost a lot of speed. I think that might benefit him, unless Salty and Neffers crash into each other. Neffers passes Salty down. Eric's right behind. Mindrat's in the lead on the right-hand side. Salty in the lead on the left. We're all playing fucking piano right now, apparently. Mindrat skips so much shit there. Up he goes into the spinner. Salty! Oh, Salty hit an explosive. Tragically, he's not going to... I mean, Mindrat's got a lot of work to do. If Mindrat can hurry up, he can maybe get an advantage and a win here, but Lundios and Neffers are approaching behind. Mindrat, quick! Lundios is going to beat Mindrat, surely. Unless... Does Lundios skip one of these obstacles? No, he doesn't. Lundios gets the overtake. Aqua's there as well for the greens. Neffers... Did Neffers, like, I think he got... Wait. Did he fall all the way behind then get pegged?
Greens ruled.
I think he fell all the way behind then got pegged up into the air, but instead of falling off the level, he landed in the... Oh. Can you do a replay? Wait, if they've added replays, that's top. Neffers, however... is your person of the century of the day. And the Greens, after getting absolutely obliterated last week, have managed to reset the score at 50. Tagslack's helpfully giving me time to take his own crown off and place it on Neffers. And Neffers, by the way, has won marbles for the very first time. His first person of the century of the day, his name is Gold. He's on the leaderboard, and he's going to final week. Is there a replay? No. How nice would it be if there was, though? I mean, Paula's got a clip if anybody wants to watch it. You're probably the last one as well. Alright, 154 to 104. Neffers is your person of the century of the day. A point for the Greens. Another Green going to final week. Now that leaves Neffers, in terms of your World Olympics qualification, Neffers now needs 2 more points this week to qualify. Bear needs 1, but also Fisty and Cellist, of those of you that are here today. You're going to have a very productive week. Bear could still do it. Didn't feel like he fell from a super high height. I think he came out with that holy bowl above somehow. Crazy Neffers, yeah. Right then, let me press this, and this. Congratulations, Neffers. Good work to the Greens. Here is your Doomhaus community best of July 2026. That is the best clips and bullshit and stuff from everybody willing to sacrifice their clips to this awful place. Enjoy that if you haven't seen it. It's highlights from the stuff we do out of stream, like golf and Pokemon and all that rubbish, as well as stuff from this stream and everybody else's stream that we speak to regularly. Enjoy that, follow everybody, but for now, that's going to do it for me. Aqua, Neffers, Cellist, Cats, Reaps, Polar, Fisty, Dougie, Lundios, and everybody else. Thank you all for joining, thank you all for the bits and the subs and the hosts and everything, as always. Congratulations, Neffers. Good work to the Greens. I've got places to be. Thank you all for your generosity. go look out for friends of the Doomhouse that might be live. I will see you tomorrow for more Long Dark. But for now, prediction, that's true. Ooh, I like the look of this fucking prediction. Alright, there was nearly one... What was it? Yeah, almost... Yeah, there was 1 million channel points put on this prediction. A fucking million. Team 1 led by Bear with a 250,000 stake. Team 1, Bear, it was only Bear and 4 people. Team 2, the Doubters, there were 7 of them. Led by the mighty Sothan, who put 250,000 channel points on me dying today. Then guess what? Sothan and his 6 cronies were wrong. Bear, good work leading Team 1. How much have you just won? That was a wild skip from Neffers. Does it look wild on the footage? I can confirm it was pure luck. I'm down to 1.4 million channel points now. I need to rebuild it. I was on 1.7. Good work, Team 1. Good work, Greens. Congratulations, Neffers. Thank you all for joining. But Neffers, Satan, Cellist, Bear, Eric, Aqua, and everybody else, as I said before. Good work. Good luck to all the winners. Thank you all. But Eric's final word for today is rotten meat. We should not call me names. We're the same age.